Hello, everyone. Christopher Thompson, going through part of the daily ritual we want to go through. If you've seen some of the other videos, we want to do our affirmations twice a day. We want to do it when we wake up in the morning and before we go to bed at night is the ideal. And we'll go through these with you. So you're probably familiar with affirmations. How we speak to ourselves is maybe one of the most important things that we do. Anything we say after I is a direct commandment to our subconscious mind. It sets a level of expectations and really programs us on how to behave. Um, I often say you can't get good at something as long as you tell yourself that you stink at it. So anything we say after I is so powerful. So we're going to go through a few of these because I'm sure you probably already have your own. If you do, great, use those, continue to use those. But I wanted to create a couple different tweaks here that you can use to maybe improve what you're already doing. So some of the rules for powerful use of affirmations is the law of physiology, often overlooked. This can be the difference between looking at affirmations as incantations, moving your body, or just some nice words that don't have any backing behind them. So use your gestures, your breathing, your facial expressions, move your body while you declare it. It's the best way to anchor it. The law of intensity, speak your affirmation loud with volume and intensity, really important. You could read along the rest of these. Consistency is power. You want to declare your affirmation as your new beliefs and emotions it embodies with consistency. This becomes a part of you. You want to do it before you go, in my opinion, before you go to work. You want to do it at the end of the day so you're keeping your focus clear. Again, a lot of people will use synergy with this, utilize an external stimulus, as I point out here, to increase your emotional intensity. Music, imagery, art, anything that speaks to you that you know is going to keep it top of mind for you, go ahead and use it. Some people are more auditory, some people are more kinesthetic, some people are more visual. Use whatever helps you to take this into your identity. Um, you can see here you can steal stuff from other sources or borrow it, if you will. Monologues from movies. I have songs I like to take things from at times, content I've created, or ones that I've taken slants off of someone else's idea. That's fine. Just whatever is going to give you that confidence, something you can do. This is for you. You're just using this for you. So I'm going to go through some sample affirmations here. Again, the purpose of this is for you to take these and create your own list. You may already have a list to be able to repeat. When I first started doing this, I even would record myself saying the affirmations and I would play them in my ears as I slept at night to really just pound these down. So you may notice here on the second page here on the right side that I have them written in a little bit of an unusual way. Um, First one here, I have everything I need in order to create what I want. Chris Thompson has everything he needs to create what he wants. He has everything he needs to create what he wants. I learned this from a PhD psychologist, a mentor of mine named Dr. Donald Moyne, uh, that when we say it, I, he or she, and your name, it's going to hit your subconscious mind differently. It's going to anchor differently because it's as if someone is saying it about you. It's it's just much deeper and more well-rounded than the I that most people will do. So you can go through these. I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through the affirmations. You can go through these affirmations, take the ones you like, ones that don't speak to you, no need to use those if you don't want to. It's more like a buffet line. I just want you to be able to take something that speaks to you that you like, put it on your plate, go ahead and use it every day. So I have some of these, and then I also have some for joy, happiness, prosperity, gratefulness, confidence, self-esteem, love. Feel free to take any of those and use them if they speak to you. Key thing with affirmation is to be consistent about them. You're already speaking to yourself at up to 250 words per minute. Actually, I think it's 500 words per minute. We're actually speaking to ourselves already. So that Jiminy Cricket is already happening in our own minds, and we're talking to ourselves. And it's so powerful to be clear on this so you can watch what your self talk is and you can change it. Even things as simple as people will say, I am a procrastinator. Doesn't leave any room for change. Or They'll say, I'm not a, one of the common ones I hear is, I'm not a salesperson. I would never affirm to myself that I'm not a salesperson. If I say I'm not a salesperson, what's going to happen when it's time for me to sell and enroll someone in my vision, my movement, my product or service? I'm not going to be very successful because in my mind, my story is I'm not a salesperson. So people say my relationships never work. All these are affirmations, and then we will speak and act as those beliefs are the truth. So really important to really watch what we say to ourselves. It helps us to see what's available to us, and also helps take us in the direction of what we want, what we expect to happen tends to happen. So enjoy. Again, please use these as much as you can when you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed at night, at a minimum, to keep you focused on the life you want to create.